Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 103 of this Let's Play Crusader Kings II. This is the March of the Vikings, and we are slowly but surely moving east. We have just taken these two provinces here. After Ruthenia was usurped from us, we are now the King of Ruthenia, or the King of Konugard, as it's more properly known. We are still trying to find a way of going after the Rus. I still don't know how to do that. We have vassals raised right now, so we can't. But yeah, it's an area I want. And I guess the only way I'm going to get it is by fabricating claims on their peripheries and then slowly chipping away. But right now they're in a massive pact against us as part of the Catholic pact. So that is not going to happen. Wait, no, they're not in the Catholic pact. You're in the pagan pact. So what else is happening? Well, currently we are trying to hunt down Prince Torbrander, who decided to declare war on me. We did just beat his army in a big fight. Catholics have risen up against us, so over there, that's somewhat irritating. Where is my fleet right now? What I'm going to do is we're going to grab you, we're going to jump on the boats, we're going to stop raiding with these guys, we're going to start raiding with the home troops, and we're going to bring you over here to go and deal with them. I'm not seeing an arrow up here. Are you moving? You're not moving. Wait. You sail here. Alright, sail here. Thank you. Why can't I get here? Get there. Apparently I can't go across this strait for some reason. Who knows? Right, where on earth has that massive army got to? Are you seriously running all the way over there? Alright, we're going to split into 4 armies so we don't get attrition to hell. Oh, it's quicker to go that way. Really? Go that way then, by all means. We're going to wait until you've gone on to the next province, then we're going to send you. And then we're going to send you. And then we're going to send you. Easy. Meanwhile, you jump over here, go and kill them. And then you lot sail over here so we can actually collect the money. Tiny amount of money. We are losing a boatload because we're paying the maintenance. Yeah, we definitely don't want to use the retinue for looting. That was probably a mistake. I'm glad I now noticed. So, you are Mordred, I believe. There we are. What are you doing? You are old enough to be getting an education. Oh, my seer died. Well, that's unfortunate. He was really good. Might have to get a new good seer. You are reasonably loyal. You're actually more loyal. You're even more loyal than that. Slightly less learning. But you're not ambitious. I'm going to take you. And yes, you are going to continue trying to convert these places. That is your main job. Hopefully you're good at it. Alright, that's that. Fight 1. Bye-bye. We're just going to leave you in Konugard. Oh. Are we still led by the best? We are. Okay, you're going to die horribly. As I was saying. Bye-bye. Group. Cancel that. I want to send those guys home. Oh, did I not actually raise any of my own? Apparently not. Okay, I did that entirely with vassals. So I could raise my personal levies to go and do some raiding. Well, we have high moral authority. Why? What happened? Other than the fact that... Ooh, we have some paragons of virtue, apparently. 1 holy wars, 12 failed prepared invasions, minus 25. So even with that, we're at 97% moral authority, which should be helping with the conversions. Ah, Navarre's company has indeed taken over France. That's awesome. Who are you at war with currently? You are fighting Austrasia. The Navarrese company attacked Austrasia. Wow, you guys are cocky. Awesome. I want Zeeland. Where's your capital? Holy War. No, I want conquest. So you're not dragging all of that in. That's because of the pact against me, isn't it? So is there anyone that I can actually declare war on right now? That's Suomensko, that bit is Suomensko, and that's Manichaean. We could attack you. So that would call in the Rus. This is an opportunity to beat the Rus down. Hard. Or we go after the Duchy of Murom, sorry. And we basically just try and take... Hang on. We have another way of doing this. Let's go into the Kingdom of the Rus. We're going to go de jure. And then to usurp you... Oh, can't do that while that's the case. See, I probably control most of the land, so we need to take like this area. And then hopefully we can usurp them. Once they're broken down, then I can take them in smaller individual wars. It's the fact that they're one big country that actually makes this slower and harder. I might just try and take Moskva. See, I can't just straight attack them. We're going to have you fabricate claims on Moscow. We're going to try and take that. We'll just break you down. In the meantime, we are going to continue hunting stuff. Now can you come down here? Why are you not able to sail down here? This is really frustrating. You guys head over there. My prisoner, Countess somebody or other, is complaining about her dark cell in the dungeon, asking for more suitable accommodation. Fine. Because I'm going to suspect that you're one of the people that I can just ransom. Yep. For quite a lot of money, in fact. So I can banish Torbrand, but he'll probably just come back again. I can banish Gavril, but same thing. Although banishing does make them make me money. A lot of money. Done. Done. Oh, sweet. Alright, that pays for a few more holdings. Haha! Marvellous. Corson's got one, Terrovoval's got one, Galich is done, you're done, Pinsk is done. Most of these are actually feudal. Awesome. It's only you who are not. Fantastic! Okay, so that's being done. We will need to give some more of this land away. I don't want to do that right now though, we are still very, very poor. But we can start building up more temple things. The Germanic priests are constantly pestering me about religions here in the church. No, I'm not going to ask him for a favour, he's the one I just banished. Okay, so, money. You need to be council town, or castle town even. You need a castle town, or whatever the next level is. You can't afford it. Castle walls? Yeah, castle walls. Konugard, castle walls. Chirov, castle walls. Pinsk, castle town. You two are still building. You're not. Castle town. Right, so that's going to start boosting my income. Plus, these guys are not currently fighting. Oh, hang on, sent the wrong people. You stay here. I can actually get rid of the commanders and use them for actual raiding. Right, where are my ships? I've inherited the barony of Iskorston. Thought there was going to be a power outage there, all the lights just went off. I was like, oh crap, I need to save this before the PC actually switches off, but that didn't actually happen, it was just a circuit that went. Right, so what were we doing? Right, yes, raiding, that's what. You guys, group, raid, get on the boat. We need to train Mordred. He's been going an entire year, crap, without proper training. He's become indolent. Fantastic, that's just what I didn't want. And then you. Definitely a diplomat. Affectionate, curious, and ambitious. Right, so that's that. You're loading on there. Not doing anything with that. That's completely thrown me. What was I doing? Range. No, I remember. I need to make sure that you have a proper educator. Am I good enough for this? Not the best. No. You need someone better. I think it's probably going to be one of the fighting types. Berger is the genius. He's also a brilliant strategist. Yeah, you would be the best educator, I think. Charitable, diligent, proud. Yeah, you're totally fine. Oh, and you're a strategist. Nice. Yeah, you're definitely a good teacher for you. Cool. May you prosper. Can't believe I left that entire year. Really? Maybe. You want Circa and Dobrovsva. No, I don't want to treaty with you. You're asking Yoluva and Emond. Very well. I don't actually know why I have control of her. Okay, go down here. Just close them all, I never read them anyway. A trade route from Galich is in dire need of a new ship and equipment to be able to continue bringing in goods to the realm. By all means. By all means. Still losing money, but I think the retinue should be improving now. Okay, so who's the best fighter? That would be you. And then Chudmund. And then Barad. Yep. Okay, get on the boat. 2,600 men. Some of these garrisons are probably going to be too big. Yeah, like that one certainly is. Devon? Nope, you're not. Although we do take attrition as we fight, or as we siege. Let's see what we can do. No, Russ, I'm not going to get married to you. Your mother comes to see you, my son. I am worried that your steward king... Oh, piss off. No. Below Zero Revolt has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning your Jarl Torstein of Bjarmir's sexual preferences. How should I use this juicy information? Has he done anything to upset me? Not really. Though he does have very high intrigue. Are there any plots against me? Don't care if you're trying to kill my family, just not me. And not my heir either. Yeah, everything else is fine. No other prisoners. Threats. Oh, they are in factions. I just hadn't really noticed. Interesting. Thankfully the factions are tiny, because my standing army is also tiny. In fact, how old are we? 42. We should probably start putting some money aside. Okay, I think I'm going to train you as a steward. Second son. Or potentially a diplomat. Steward's fine. Not allowed to pass out the realm. Ah, viceroyalty. I don't actually know what viceroyalties are. Get more centralization, which reduces my vassal limit, but my vassals is already very high, so I can't really afford to do that. Although I could do it the enhanced domain limit. So that would only actually be a -5, I think. They do not stack. No, I doubt they stack. So that would just be a -5. We do have a number of Jarldoms currently on us because we don't own Rus, but that's going to mean that we can only have 16 vassals, which is pretty low. Yeah, all of the vassals up here, for example. And that one. Although we're about to get rid of a bunch in Sweden. 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially. Which brings us down to 14, which is safe. And that would then allow me to have a much larger personal domain. Well, one larger. No, it's not really worth it. We could do more obligation changes. I do like the sound of that, especially the church giving me more money. Nobility bigger levies. No, I think I want more money from the church. Seeing as I'm the Folkir, they owe me! There we go, a whole bunch of castle towns have been completed. We are still losing money. Why? Oh, because I got my own personal troops raised? Possibly. Probably. Tech is spreading pretty quickly, thankfully. During a visit to Sund, Knut of Velikiostuk and his entourage were accosted by brigands who made off with several valuables. Efforts to catch the thieves have failed, and Knut is now demanding compensation from Mayor Valdemar of Sund. A mayor versus a count? I'm not doing it myself. I'm going to be on Knut's side. The mayor already doesn't like me and he's only a baron, so I don't really care. Oh, did I ever make Konugard the new capital? Yes, I did, didn't I? So I could give... Wait. Oh, right! That was the guy who died and I took the inheritance. Yeah, I don't actually want to control that right now. So... what was it we were lacking? Priests. Learning. Oh, he's actually really good. Oh, you're already a chief. Yeah. You would actually be pretty good, so I'll give you the barony. Well, this can... there we go. Now, can I make you... no, it has to be a seer. I'm tempted to make yeah, I'm going to do it because I just need the extra proselytizing ability so we can actually convert this stuff. Do I have a holding in here myself? I own the temple. That's fine. Okay, we are not reinforcing anymore, so we should start earning some money. Why is my monthly income only 2? I'm making way more than just 2. Sometimes the income in this game is just like, what? Oh, it's probably because my domain's so big. Oh, this is so irritating. I can theoretically give the tribes away. And I'm only keeping them because of naming conventions. You know what? Screw it. I'm giving the tribes away. But they're going to be more built up. But only slightly. Is it worth waiting? Kind of is, yeah. Short-term costs. Short-term costs. Peasants of Bryansk are far apart and spread out. Yeah, hey, it's fine. Betrothed can marry. Very well. Wow, we generate a lot of prestige. During a visit to Valbo, Jarl Barad II of Holmgard and his entourage were attacked by peasants. Or a mayor, so yeah. Seems fair, still going will pay. Sorry, I'm going to back up the Jarl in that instance. And another one, it's always in Sund, jeez. And it's a Jarl again, he'll pay. Nope. Gains patient, that's good. How big is the garrison? Not very. Okay, we're on the church and stuff like that now. I mean, that unit is not going to be particularly effective at actually fighting stuff, but... Where's Konugard? There it is. You're the one I really need to keep building up. Let's build castle walls. Okay, I now have the flu. I need to be really careful. Desperately need money. Mord C. Hard to read. C's and R's. Mordby. Mordbury. There you go, Mordbury. And I think we just got the other... Yes, we did. Oh, it's Crusader Culture. Siege of Axminster. Good. We're bringing in the money. Ah, recovered from the flu. Good. I really don't want to die. I'm particularly vulnerable and exposed right now. And internal factions would absolutely rip my heir apart, seeing as he's only 9 years old. I reckon another 10 years and we'll be secure. While passing judgment onto criminals from the safety of a throne, a young noble is brought before you. You quickly come to the conclusion the man is indeed guilty. I don't care. Justice is justice. Ah! Oh. 13 gold. Holmgard. Pretty sure that is worth more than 13 gold. I have no court physician. Oh, Vino can certainly be the court physician. Just sad that he can't be the seer. He's very positive towards me as well. Alright, that's fine. During a visit to Sund. Again, Sund! I think you're taking the piss. More troops, good. Yeah. The numbers are so low, it's because I am so far over my domain size limit. Oh, this really hurts. I have to give the tribes away. And then hopefully I retain control of them. And now suddenly I should start making a boatload ton of money. Okay, I was expecting a bit more than that. Free money. I can hold a great blot. I really? There you go. Now I'm making money. Armies should also be increasing in size. What cost though? Actually, the cost is I don't get the right names. And so my vassals will be quite strong when they first start out. Why can't I hold this? I have the money. Oh, wrong month. Blood became a tough soldier. Good for her. So yes, we can start investing once again, I think, in Castle Town. Whoa! Oh, it's an axe +1. Nice. You're built. You're built. Oh, it's because I have no money. Right. Never mind. We'll wait until we have a bit more cash. Yeah, now I can have a personal levy of 7,000. I've become stressed. I'm not surprised! Ah! I have a retinue limit of 15,000 again, but we're gonna hold off on that. Voldemar. Okay. One other thing I could do is make this my capital and then start spreading technology via here. I can now do that. Alright, Konugard is now our capital. It's no longer Gotland, so Gotland we could theoretically give away, except for the fact that it is currently worth a silly amount of money and a large chunk of our manpower, our forces. At some point though I will give it away, and that time is approaching, but I do want to get everything else built up before we do that. And okay, technology, we definitely want to spend some of this. We want heavy infantry, we want siege equipment. We probably want another heavy infantry. Let's finish that one off first. And then another heavy infantry. So we've just gone backwards in technology, essentially. Which is why I wanted so much of this stuff saved up. That is a build cost modifier, which is quite nice. Then it's either between improved keeps or castle infrastructure. I think improved keeps and then castle. Oh, we can't afford it. Never mind. Noble customs. Absolutely, we want that. Tolerance, I couldn't care less. Majesty, couldn't care less. It's going to be noble customs and legalism, I guess. Yeah. And there we go. And with that, we will end this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you have not done so already, then please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, do let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.